Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer and this here is a July reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Alright, so Pisces, let's go ahead and get into it. So what I'm seeing is like lots of white. It looks like clouds, but it gives me, it makes me think of Zeus for some reason. And I don't really know much about Zeus, if I'm being honest. But it also kind of gives me the vibe of like, is it like the Little Mermaid, her dad or whatever? That's what's coming to my mind, right? Doesn't he kind of look like Zeus or maybe Poseidon? I don't know. But so what I get from that is some of you could actually be like working with like gods and goddesses or something, or just exploring your spirituality, and it kind of gave me good vibes. But it's almost like, okay, what I saw was like you get like a burst and you kind of get excited, but then it'll kind of go away and you may feel like lost, or like you don't know what to do next. And so like you may be waiting for that next kind of rush of maybe excitement, or where you should move next, or what path you should go next. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense, because I have no idea if I am. But yeah, but it makes me think that you're like, you seem to be really excited about it, but I feel like it's all about trusting yourself here. Yeah, because I kind of get the sense you may be afraid of things falling apart, or like you not being able to like maybe work your magic or connect in some way. But let's go ahead and get into it here with the cards. Let's see what's going on here. Pisces. So bottom of the deck here we have deceit. Under that we have man holding a heart, happy family, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and angel of love and patience. Some of you may be feeling lonely. That's what I get from this. You may be wanting, with this happy family, like familial connections, or like, connections to connect. Let me get my words together. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Like you may be wanting to connect to your tribe, basically, to people who understand you, who love you, who support you, right? It's not very romantic, although for some of you it could be. It's like you're just kind of wanting to find your home, to find your home, that safe space. Both, I feel like, when it comes to your spiritual path, but also in life. But you may be feeling like you don't know who you are. You don't know, where that home is, basically. But let's see what else came out here. So we have 3rd chakra, Archangel Shamuel, goddess of the moon, and walking away. Yeah. So some of you here just may be having a hard time like following your intuition when it comes to certain things. Yeah. Or even just trusting your intuition. Trusting that you know what's best for you. and when to walk away from certain situations, right? For some of you with this walking away, right, you may keep people around you, right? Especially with those cards on the bottom of the deck. You may keep people around you in order to kind of feel supported or to feel understood, to feel loved. But you may, the connection with those individuals may not be there. And so although it's kind of like, okay, maybe I should, move away from this or move away from this person or this situation, you may have a hard time doing so because you may not be trusting yourself here. Yeah. It's almost like you may be afraid that if you walk away, you'll have to come back. It's almost kind of like a little bit of pride showing up here. That's kind of what I get. It's like you may be feeling like you need certain people. When you really don't. But let's go ahead and clarify. I want to clarify this walking away here. Yeah, so with that Zeus, so that's coming back to my mind here. For some of you, this could be in relation to like a father figure or like an emperor, or it could be in relation to like your spiritual path. Like some of you here could be walking away from certain religions in pursuit of a more spiritual path. But there may be some FOMO here. That kind of showed up as well in the Cancer reading. So if Cancer is anywhere, in your chart, maybe check that out because that may have some messages for you there. But yeah, it's almost like a FOMO. Like where it's like you don't trust that you know yourself or you know what's right for you. But let's clarify walking away. Okay. Okay. Alright, bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Wands. And what wants to peek out is, Judgment and the High Priestess. It's time for you to start listening to your intuition here. That's what I get from those cards. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, bottom of the deck we have Ten of Wands. Yeah, so like the people around you could be expecting a lot of you here. Or you may just feel obligated. Like I was saying, you feel obligated to continue certain relationships or certain, not responsibilities, but I guess. Yeah, you feel obligated to certain people or certain situations or certain things. Which is making it hard for you to walk away. Yeah, but it's like there's part of you here that really wants to break out, to break free, to follow your own path, I feel. Or even, like I was saying, to follow your intuition. To follow like the little glimmers that are kind of popping up here and there for you, or synchronicity, so to speak. But you may be having a hard time doing so. You could be looking at other people here, comparing yourself to them, comparing your path to theirs. And it's really just time for you to focus on your own path. Yeah, and with that being said, let's clarify third chakra, Archangel Chamuel here. Ooh, that is too many. So, but we have wanting to show up here. We got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like a need for you here to really muster up that kind of courage and that strength within yourself to move in the direction that you feel called to, or you feel drawn to, that's basically that you want to move in, right? Without worrying about the expectations or the thoughts of other people, but really focusing on, you know, what it is that the intuitive messages that are coming to you, but also what it is that you have set in your mind that you want for yourself, right? Or in your heart, right? Because we got the Two of Cups here. And really start focusing on putting your energy towards that, rather than focusing on these other people here, these expectations or these obligations. It's really time for you to really start focusing on yourself. Start focusing on moving towards what you want. Putting your energy and your effort towards the things that empower you, that improve you. Right? Okay, but let's clarify this Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, with this Justice card, it's like you may be off kilter here, off balance. You may be focusing a lot of your energy on other people. Look at that. Oh, bro. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Don't he look like Poseidon or Little Mermaid Daddy or Zeus even? Bro, listen. Yeah, it's time for you to focus on you. Focus on the things that light you up, that feel good for you. Right? It doesn't mean that you kind of neglect the people that are important to you or the things that, you know, are necessary for your life. But it's like, it's time for you to really start focusing on yourself here. To focus on what it is that's going to help you heal, to help you grow, to help you improve. Yeah, for some of you here, you could have been stuck in like a rut here with this Hangman. Could have been spending a lot of time thinking about or processing, right? Yeah, processing or healing from past traumas or hurts. But I feel like it's, like I should say, like you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay anywhere that doesn't feel good. Right? It doesn't mean that you kind of neglect your emotions or you neglect the things that you need to kind of face and look at in your life. But at the same time, you don't have to sit in, you know, those nasty feelings or those nasty thoughts. Know what I mean? So yes, focus on connecting with people who give to you, right? Because some of you here could be spending a lot of time focusing on situations or things or people that don't give to them as you don't give to you as you give to them. And that's kind of draining you of your vital essence. Man, I love that phrase. It's time for you to really focus on empowering yourself, building up your own well of vital essence, basically. So that you can move forward in the direction and towards the things that mean the most to you. All right, not worrying about these people or whatever. Okay, but let's go ahead. Let's pull a card from the Dark Mirror deck to see what shadow aspect of yourself may be showing up for you in the month of July, and what you can do to best work with it. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck here, we have colorless angel. Now, so some of you here could actually deal with maybe like depression or like lots of feelings of, you know, kind of deep, dark feelings or emotions here. They may show up for you. But we have here sacrifice. I feel like this is really in connection to kind of speaking your truth. Not being afraid to be you, to do the things that you are being called to do. Right? Because this makes me think of kind of, with the sacrifice. Sacrificing, or putting on the table things that people don't want to look at, and people could include you, right? Kind of having to look at the things that you don't want to look at in order to like make peace and to continue to move forward. But let's go ahead and read from the book here. Let's see. Sacrifice. It says, there is a strong power in sacrifice. Our fears, our hopes, they are all chains to a small world. Our sense of self is a small, petty creature of uncertain resolve and shaky horizons. With sacrifice, we renounce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and cut, and bruised and hurt and burdened and locked and stricken and despised and gossiped and betrayed and misunderstood, and be left alone, to rot, to die, with just words of thanks while the world goes on over our broken dreams. But when we drown our sense of self to sacrifice, we are also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist, I make the difference. We accepted a price to pay, and we used our blood and tears as currency that give us the right to stand tall. All right. Yeah. It says, I have accepted my duty, and in my release, I found freedom. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of going like back to what I talked about putting things on the table, like really looking at things and seeing the truth of the matter. Right? So that you can make the necessary changes. So that you can move in a different way. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and close this out with a card for advice. Okay, Pisces. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. We got cards on the floor, y'all. Hold on. Okay. But I guess I'll read them. Okay. So we have let go of resentment, act rather than wait, accept life's challenges, enhance your physical health, and relinquish control. I feel like this is in connection to like past stuff, even childhood stuff. Or some of you could still be holding on to stuff that happened to you as a kid or just in the recent past. And it's stopping you here from being your best authentic self. Right? And I feel like with accept life's challenges, it's like needing to accept that these things occurred so that you can free yourself from the burden of being chained to it for the rest of your life, right? You don't have to hold on to those experiences. Of course, they played a role in who you are today. They've influenced you. They've enhanced you in some way, right? Even the bad things enhance you. But it's like they're not all of you. And that's not the only story that you will be able to tell, when it comes to that last day you heal on earth. You feel what I'm saying? There's more to you than that. And so it's like a need to make peace with the past so that you can really enjoy the present. I feel like it kind of starts with you being present and accepting that, accept life's challenges, accepting that you're going to have your challenges in life, but that doesn't have to hold you up or keep you, in a bad place or in a sad place. Okay, but let's see. I'm gonna just read one because they have a message on the back. So let's see. I want to read this one. Relinquish control. It says, identify one person you feel the need to control and think about why that power is so essential to you. What do you fear if your hold is released? Your goal to recognize how much stress is generated in your body through the need to control someone else. Okay. We can just read them all. We're going to read them all. Okay, so it says, think about how you view yourself as a physical being. Do you perceive yourself as weak or strong? Do you tend to make excuses for why you're not proactive in your healing when you see what you can and should be, when you see what can and should be done? Your goal to initiate one positive action in your life to enhance your physical health. Okay, let go of resentment. It says, acknowledge one resentful feeling you need to release, and keep in mind that all types of resentment are poison and harm the healing process. Your goal to become mindful of your reasons for staying angry and to begin letting go of negative feelings by the end of the day. Okay, act rather than wait. Think about something that you've been waiting for. Are you waiting for someone to come into your life, for the perfect job or salary, for all your prayers to be answered without having to do anything to help them along? What does waiting do to your stress level? Your goal to recognize that waiting rather than taking action is stressful and unproductive. Okay, and then accept life's challenges. It says, reflect on the things you've been called upon to endure in this lifetime. Remember that we're all presented with obstacles as a way of helping us grow spiritually and to serve God. Your goal, to examine the challenges in your life and make peace with them. All right, but that's all I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to head to the description box below for the link to summertimetarot.com to book that. All right, but I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.